Hi everyone, and welcome to Dwyer Arena again for another coach chat with Coach Burkholder. I'm Nick Owen for the Niagara Gazette, and of course this is Coach Burkholder of the Niagara University Purple Eagles men's hockey team. Coach, got plenty to talk about, so let's get right into it. Last week we had a loss, 7-3 loss to Michigan. Obviously one of the top programs for a multitude of sports in the nation. So talk to me about that game. 12th ranked team going into that one. They're still the 12th ranked team in the US CHL. So take it away, Coach.
Yeah, I thought, you know what, they had 12 NHL picks dressed, at our game Friday, and at times they looked like a team should look with that many, star players, and they scored. Unfortunately for us, the first period shots were 14-12 Michigan. We were down 3-0. One was a highlight reel goal by them. It's a potential first rounder for the upcoming draft. He had a great snipe, and then unfortunate high slot tip, which is kind of a bad bounce. And you look up at the clock, and the first period's over. We're now 3-0. So, but the good news is I thought as the game wore on, we got our feet under us. Our third period was our best period, and you know what? We scored 3 goals against Michigan, which is a positive for us. So thought we were really competitive, but when it's all said and done, we got their A game. They were coming off a loss in the bye week, so we knew they'd be ready, and they played really well.
And Coach, that Michigan weekend, you were able to make it a double, playing Team USA. Just talk to me about that experience. You guys lost 3-2 in overtime. We took 2 goals for Niagara, but talk to me about that experience. Interesting game, I guess, playing a team like that.
Phenomenal. It really was. I mean, the U.S. development program, that's going to be the top American-born players in the upcoming draft. 90% of the team is already committed. BU's had 4 players, Wisconsin. Really talented group of players, and we played. I think they won the skill game, but we won the will game. We played really hard. We were very competitive. Probably the fastest paced game we've been in, and we held our own, which are all positives. And when it's all said and done, it's a 2-2 tie after 60 minutes. We had a little bit of a breakdown on a bad change in overtime, and we gave Keller, who could be the first overall pick next year in the draft, a clear-cut breakaway from the blue line in, and he scored what we call an NHL goal. So we lose it in overtime, but just a great experience for our team.
Coach, after that weekend now, before USA, you guys had 2 Big Ten teams. Now we're getting back to Atlantic hockey, we're getting back to Division hockey. What are you expecting just from your team getting back to just your conference? Now these games matter even that much more.
Yeah, it's obviously a big weekend. We've played a tough schedule. I think it's the 8th toughest in the nation. But now we're in Atlantic hockey, and we have an 8-game segment here going into Christmas break, and nothing will change in our preparation. We're trying to be a better team. It's a process. We're getting better every day in practice. We're looking to dictate the pace on Friday night, so nothing's going to change as far as our end. But obviously the games are much more important now, being in Atlantic hockey for the rest of the way.
Coach, you said it right there. You guys had the 8th toughest schedule so far, and out of those 7 other teams ahead of you, none of them are in Atlantic hockey. So you guys have the toughest schedule in Atlantic hockey. But you guys are coming back to Atlantic hockey, like we said. You guys have American International College this weekend for 2 games here at Dwyer. They are 1-10-0 so far this year, and Coach, last year they swept you guys twice here. So what type of team should we be expecting this weekend in American International?
Well, it's a team we owe. And again, just being in league, but very fast up front. They can really skate. They've played a tough schedule as well, and they've been in every game they've played. They just recently, they're coming off a bye week as well, but they split at Robert Morris, which is tough to do. So they beat Robert Morris on Friday and then lost to him on Saturday. So they've been in every game, doesn't matter who they're playing, and very skilled up front, very fast. So we're going to have to be really good defensively and capitalize on our chances at the other end.